Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. If you cannot tell simply by that first song of the year on From A to Zen Radio that we are all about celebrating. Yes, 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 we are. This is a new year. This is a new opportunity for so many of us to reset, to start fresh, to go after our goals. And while doing it, I want us to celebrate what we have overcome. We are going to celebrate our existence. We are going to celebrate our lessons learned. We are even going to celebrate our failures because the only way to get better at something is to fail at something. Well, maybe not all the time, but you do learn from your failures. And I am here to celebrate this entire year. Woo! That is right. We have a new issue of From A to Zen magazine coming out. I want everyone to check that magazine out. And then we're going to have new shows lined up for you with some very interesting and exciting guests. So I don't want you to go anywhere. I want you to make sure that you stay with us, you grow with us, you learn with us, and you become better for yourself, for you, with us. That is what we're here for. So we are going to kick off some more music to keep us in that party mood. And then we'll be right back. So don't you dare go anywhere. Go From A to Zen Radio. We'll be right back. Why am I recording this? You're probably wondering. Well, to be honest with you, I'm recording it because I want individuals to see exactly what goes on behind the scenes when it comes to creating this life, this vision, right? When you're manifesting something. And you know, I'm really, really guilty of this, where you always want to show the finished product and you're not showing exactly what it takes to get where you need to do. It's kind of like looking at the ugly cry to break through whatever it is that you need to break through. So that's really what this is. And I want to share it with everyone. I enjoy what it is that I'm doing. I am building something. I am new. I've had this vision of mine for quite some time, and I finally have the nerve and the courage to implement and make things happen. And I want to take individuals with me on my journey, and hopefully, it will inspire you to go out and do something for yourself. So follow your dreams, follow the journey. We're going to get back into some more Go From A to Zen Radio. Celebrate. Of course, we cannot forget. I am turning 50 years young. Woohoo! That in itself is something to jump up and down and celebrate. I am going to do that all year long. And the reason I wanted to make this our particular topic for this episode is I don't think that we take the time and we congratulate ourselves for the accomplishments that we have, that we've done, the small goals that no one else out there may see. And I talk about it a lot on just various outlets that I have. I'll make mention of it on my social media platforms. I'll make mention of it, in the magazine. I just feel like we do not celebrate the things that we have done in our lives. What might seem so small to most people, they are actually mountains to us, and they're just the tip of the iceberg. I can give you a prime example. When I began doing this particular radio show, I wanted to kind of hide behind the voice, if that makes any sense. I just thought it would be so much easier for people to engage with me if they could just hear me. And what I had to realize and what I had to, work up the nerve to do was to press record on my phone to capture the video. That might not seem like that's something that would be hard or to be afraid of, especially when you come from the background that I have. Majority of my life has been spent in entertainment, and it has been spent going after the limelight and for individuals to see you and wanting to be seen. But somewhere I retreated from that, and I began to view it as more of a crutch or a problem. I'm not quite sure exactly how to express that one. I'll meditate on that a little bit, and maybe I can give a little more clarity as I'm speaking on it. But I had to work up the nerve to kind of incorporate and encompass it all. And for some people, they're going, oh, please, that's nothing for you. No, it was something for me to have to be able to do, and to have to accept and understand that, it's a piece of the puzzle that's going to be needed so individuals can get the full scope of the messages that I'm giving, of what it is that I'm wanting to portray, and what I want you all to know and to learn and to hear and to feel. And I have to kind of put it all out there, for the world to see, hear, feel, touch, all of those wonderful things. And I ran from it for the longest time. But I also say that to say that there's been a lot of things that I've had to learn in my own life, and I've had to pick myself up and dust myself off and start over, and you kind of reinvent who you are, and you learn, who you are and what makes you feel comfortable. And so I'm here now in 2022, letting go of a lot of the false negatives that I was attempting to bring along with me into this new year, letting go of some of the things that I was attempting to believe about myself that were not true. And I'm now walking into 2022 accepting who I am, all of me, flaws and all. I mean, for real, accepting those things, not just, the foofy, beautiful things that you need to say to kind of beef somebody up. I'm actually talking about understanding and knowing and accepting who I am and sharing that with the world. And because I have chosen to do that, and because I have chosen to follow my path, follow my dream, steadfast on this journey, I want to celebrate that. And also because my birthday's coming up and I'm turning 50. So that is a lot to celebrate as well. So I don't want you to move. We're going to talk about some of those little things that we all can identify with, that we all can celebrate within ourselves and with each other. We know what they are. We're all human, and we all have made some similar mistakes, and we all have made some similar wins. And when nobody else wants to clap for you, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to clap for myself. And we are going to get through 2022. We are going to dance our way all the way through 2023. And we are going to feel good about who we are and what we're looking to do with our lives. So do not move. We have some more feel good music for you to celebrate and dance to coming up for you right now. All right, people, welcome back. You are listening to From A to Zen Radio. I am your host, Kenya Zandrowicz, and I am still just as excited as I was when I first started recording. And why is that? Because I am celebrating. Woohoo! Yeah, right? My little woohoo! That's something, right? Maybe I should just go ahead and coin that. Woohoo! Maybe not. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. It is so appreciated. I am excited for all that 2022 has to offer. If you do not know it, we have launched our online store, people. Yes, shop from A to Zen.com. There you can take a look at some of our handcrafted, all natural products that are there to assist you in staying in a good mood, to make you feel good about who you are, to make life even more spectacular for you. So please go visit the website, take a look at the products, take a look at our line. I think that you will enjoy it, and I hope that you find something there that you can enjoy. And we also have some amazing gifts that you can give to your loved ones. So please go and check out shopfromatozen.com. And even outside of that, the new issue of From A to Zen magazine is out now. Please go and check that out. Grab your copy. You can also visit blend615beauty.com. No, you can't. I'll have to start this over. That is a blooper, folks. That is a blooper. Here we go. Welcome back. Before we get back into our topic of discussion for this particular episode, for those of you who are just now joining us, our topic for today's show is celebration. That's right, we are celebrating all year long. And what exactly are we celebrating? We are celebrating life. We are celebrating who we are. We are celebrating our accomplishments. We are celebrating following our dreams. And before we get into more detail on that particular topic and conversation, I want to give a shout out to one of our sponsors for Go From A to Zen Radio, Blend 615 Beauty and Body. Blend 615 Beauty and Body offers makeup services, hair care services, body contouring services, massages, microblading services, freelance services, cosmetics, products, and hair extensions, and so much more. Please go over and check out blendbeauty615.com. That's BLENDBEAUTY, the number 615.com. And thank you so much for being a sponsor of From A to Zen Radio. Before the musical break, I wanted to talk about some of the things that we as a collective can pretty much identify with, that we all, have accomplished, and something that we all feel like it deserves celebrating. And I am sure that everyone out there, you have gone through something that you just knew was going to take you out. Like, considering what 2020 and 2021 was bringing our way, and even going into 2022, there were jobs that were lost. There were financial situations that we all had to trudge and climb through, and some of us are still working our way through them. But you're doing it. You're either doing it or you did it. You overcame it. And we all experience difficulties. And when we get through it, we're so glad and grateful that we can come up for air and take a deep breath. But let me tell you, you did that. You pulled yourself through and you got through it. Others may have looked at you and said, I don't think it's going to work out this way. I think you should just go find something else. You didn't give up on yourself. You did it. You overcame it. You pushed through whatever that was. And you are still trudging through, and you are still trying your best to learn whatever you need to learn so that you can come out on the other side, so that you can come out on top. You wake up every day and you go for it. You go for that dream. You're working towards that manifestation, and you should celebrate. You're taking the time to figure it out for yourself, to climb that hill. You're taking the time to learn. You're taking the time to, regardless of the situation and circumstance that is happening around you, to believe that what you want will come to pass. You are doing that. You are. So celebrate that. We all do it. We all have to overcome something. Not once, not twice, sometimes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. 10 times life can throw some shit at you, and 10 times you have overcome. That's perseverance. Celebrate that. Celebrate that about yourself. You get up, you dust yourself off, and you try again. Celebrate that about yourself. Be your cheerleader. Feel good. And I want to feel good with you. I am talking about celebrating here, folks. Celebrating life. And waking up every day and not letting the negativity bog you down, not letting it take you out, because in some instances it attempts to take you out. It feels like it's going to take you out. Even for me this morning, today was a tough one. I was basically, I felt like I had absolutely no value within myself. I felt worthless this morning, and I wasn't quite sure where it came from. And my husband, bless him, he took everything that, I would say to him, and he regurgitated it back to me. And it was tough for a moment, to get out of my own head. And I had forgotten a lot of the things that I did accomplish in my life thus far. And I had so many things that I was grateful for. And for some reason, it wasn't connecting for me. I wasn't feeling it, and I really had to do like a quick self analysis of who I am, what I have done in my life. And then it hit me. It just hit me. It was like, you're here now. You overcame this, and this, where some people may not have been able to do so. And you did that. And you pulled yourself up, and you have this insane belief in this vision and this thing that you're looking to manifest. And you're moving forward regardless of the naysayers, regardless of certain financial circumstances. You're still trudging through, and you're still believing in that. And you should cheer for that. And that's what I want people to do for themselves on a daily. I want you to celebrate who you are. I want you to celebrate what you've overcome. I want you to celebrate your goals, those wins. And if you haven't laid your goals out, lay them out. Come on, let's start checking them off. I did that. I did it. Me, I'm here. I did that. So we're going to go to a little bit of a break and, dance a little more. Get that feel-good music going in you. And when we come back, we're gonna talk about some other things that we can celebrate. I have a little bit of a list right here of things that I want to share with the world, and I want to share and celebrate, and I want you to celebrate with me. So we'll be right back. Boy, I will say this. Video recording and audio recording is tough. but I'm sticking with it. I don't know how much of this will make it out to the public, but I'm at least doing it, and I'm enjoying it actually. So I thank you all for being here with me and tuning in as this thing grows. Right now, I'm currently in my office / studios / showroom, and you're right here with me. So I thank you all for tuning in. And now I gotta add some music to this little snippet in between here. So don't move, don't go anywhere. All right, people, we are coming to the end of Go From A to Zen Radio, and it has been an absolute party. I have enjoyed myself thoroughly with all of you. I'm not quite sure who's listening or right at this very moment how many are listening, but I am so glad that you're here. And I hope that you have decided to begin to write some things down, that you would like to accomplish. And write things down that you have accomplished and celebrate that. Feel good about who you are and what you're doing and where you're going. And if you don't like where you are, you can change it. You can create the life you've always wanted. I am living proof of that. This is a dream come true, happening in real time, that I am a part of, and you are a part of it with me. I would like to give another shout out to one of our sponsors, Blend 615 Beauty. We thank you so very much for sponsoring Go From A to Zen Radio. Again, please go and check out our products on shopfromatozen.com. Please take a listen to our YouTube videos and also share. Visit us on social media, Go From A to Zen. You can also follow me, Kenya Zandrowicz, on Instagram. It has been great. I have had a wonderful time, and I am looking forward to the next go round. And again, celebrate you. Celebrate you. Until next time.